Hey guys, it's Madison, and I'm going to start this video off today by priming my face with the e.l.f. Cosmetics Poreless Putty Primer. I apply this all over my face, and I make sure I smooth it in and press into the skin so it really gets into my pores and fills them. I'm now going to start filling in my brows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, and I will use the LA Colors Gel after that. I spoolie through my brows just to comb them up and get them to where I just feel like they're good. Don't really know if it does anything, but I start at the ends of my brows first and work my way forward. That way, the most of the pigment is toward the end where you want it to be darker, and the lighter is the front. I'm not the best at brows, so please don't judge me for the careless efforts I'm trying here. I will conceal them later and they will be all fine. I am now taking the LA Colors Brow Gel and quickly combing through my brows. This is a tinted brow gel, so I just feel like it helps. It makes them look a little bit more natural than normal. I'm going to take my Wet n Wild foundation and I'm going to sculpt out my brows. This part is so important in your brow process. It makes a world of difference, and it is time consuming for me at least because I just want them to be as sharp as they can. But it pays off in the end to have patience with this. Now that my brows are concealed and everything, I'm going to now conceal the pimple on my face with the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. It is amazing, works wonders. I do this before I put foundation on, and I'm going to be mixing two foundations. That's the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and the Wet n Wild. The Wet n Wild's a little too matte for me, and the Maybelline Fit Me is a little too dewy. So I just mix them both and it is perfect for me. And let's avoid the fact that that is not my color. I'm matching it to my neck and not my face. Now I'm just blending out my foundation and being very careful around my eyebrows. After this, I like to go in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer once again and put it under my eyes. I do one under eye at a time with this concealer because it dries very fast and very matte. And once it dries down, it does not move, but it is the best concealer that I've found, and it's so full coverage and for such a good price. Now I also put it on my forehead and I blend that out, and that is me realizing I put way too much. But we're going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I'm going to set my whole face with this. This powder is in Fair Clair, and it is so amazing for setting your face and setting your under eyes. And after I get done setting literally every inch of my face and neck, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Contour Duo palette, and I'm going to use the light shade to bake under my eye, as well as catch any fallout that happens with the eyeshadow. I can just wipe away. At this point, I'm just like over my lips being crusty, and so I take a wet wipe and I wipe them off and I get back to it. Now I'm going to take the James Charles palette, sorry for it being upside down, and I'm going to use the light brown shade. I'm going to put this light brown shade all in my crease and blend it out. Now the look I'm going for today is a smoky yet elegant look. This look you can wear to date nights, meetings, anything you need. It's a very simple look and it's really easy. Now I'm just going to keep blending that brown until I feel like it's good. I am loving how everything's blending, as you can tell. And I'm going to go in with a orangier color just to liven it up a little bit. Now I'm still blending this eyeshadow, and that is the main thing with the eyeshadow is blending. You have to blend it or else it's not going to look as seamless as you want it. It takes time, but it is well worth the wait. I'm going back over with that light brown shade just over the tops with a very fluffy brush, just so I don't get any harsh lines. Now I am going to add that dark brown shade to deepen it up and to give us that smoky effect. Now when blending browns, it's pretty much as it goes. Like I've said the whole video, you just have to blend and you have to be patient. It takes time. Now with the James Charles palette, the eyeshadows blend so well together, and that is one of the things that I love about this palette, and it's so easy to use and it is a great kit. I felt like it was missing something, so I added some more brown, and well, as you can tell, it worked. I am now going to apply a shimmer shade. I don't remember what palette that was from, but I like to apply shimmers with my fingers because I feel like it makes it stick better. After I get done applying the shimmers, I am going to go back over with that fluffy brush and just kind of blend everything and merge everything together so there's no harsh lines. Now I'm going to wipe the powder off from under my eyes, and I'm going to apply these same colors that I did on my eyes under my eyes. This is a step that you do not want to miss if you're creating a smoky look. This is the thing that ties literally everything all together. Now it's time to bronze. I absolutely love bronzer, and this is actually a Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I'm pretty sure it's in the shade Mocha, but it is the perfect bronzer for me, and I love how it blends. When I do my bronzer, I go in upward motions, and I try to have a light hand, but sometimes that does not work, as you can tell. And if that happens, just put a little more on the other side and just blend away. I'm also going to use the Wet n Wild Contour Duo, and this time I'm going to use the darker shade just because I feel like I needed a little bit more of a sculpting look today. Okay, now I'm going to contour my nose, and this is by far one of my favorite parts because it makes such a difference in my makeup routine. I have such a tiny nose, and I kind of want to make it longer, so I just contour the sides and I use my finger to rub it in. That's probably not how you're supposed to do it, but it's how I do it, and it seems to work for me. Now we're just going to add some color into my face with this coral color blush, and it is from Wet n Wild. I do not know the shade name, but their blushes are so inexpensive and they're great. This is the part I dread, and it's eyeliner. Eyeliner makes me so nervous, but I'm not doing a wing today. I'm just simply tight lining my line, and then I will also tight line with a pencil underneath for my lashes. Now after my eyes get done watering, I will tight line the waterline, and I'm using a Wet n Wild eyeliner pencil in black. Next up is mascara, and you don't need any fancy mascara. As you can see, I am applying them to the top of my lashes and to the bottom, and you will see why in a minute. I'm going to be using the Kiss lashes in the style Flirty, and you want the glue to be tacky before you put them on. Before you freak out, yes, I glue my fake lashes to the bottom of my real lashes. This is completely safe. It just gives me a more natural look, and I've been doing it for months now. We are finally at my favorite step, and that is highlighter. I am obsessed with highlighter. I use the Wet n Wild's Golden Flower Crown, and I put that on the apples of my cheeks and on my nose. I wait to do my bottom lashes and mascara last because, knowing me, my eyes will water and it will get everywhere. And that is the final step, and we are done. Here's how my makeup look turned out, and I hope you like it.